The 2008 P Hawaii quarter is one of the most interesting coins from the United States Mint. It may look like just another quarter, but it has a unique place in American coin history, and some of these coins are worth a lot more than just 25 cents. If you're lucky, you might find one that collectors would pay big money for. This quarter was released in 2008 as part of the 50-state quarters program. This program started in 1999 and ended in 2008. It featured one special quarter for each state, released in the order that the states joined the Union. Hawaii was the last state to be added to the United States in 1959, so its quarter was the final coin in the series. The Hawaii quarter was released in November 2008, making it the 50th and last state quarter in the collection. That fact alone makes it special to collectors because it marks the end of a 10-year project that got millions of people interested in collecting coins. The front side of the Hawaii quarter shows the same image that all state quarters do: a portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design has been on the front of the quarter for many years. But the back side of the coin is where things get interesting. The design on the back shows a figure standing with his arms stretched out. That's King Kamehameha I, the famous Hawaiian ruler who united all the Hawaiian islands into one kingdom. The coin also shows the 8 major islands of Hawaii in the background. Along with the image, there is also a Hawaiian phrase, "Ue mau ku ia o ka ina I ka pono." This is the state motto of Hawaii, and it means, the life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness. The design is very meaningful and beautiful, which is why many people love this coin. The 2008 Hawaii quarter was made at 3 different U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can tell which mint made the coin by looking at the small letter on the front side, near Washington's ponytail. A P means it was made in Philadelphia, D means Denver, and an S means San Francisco. The coin we're talking about today is the 2008 P Hawaii quarter, which means it came from the Philadelphia Mint. Now here's something important to know. The Philadelphia Mint made more than 250 million Hawaii quarters. That's a lot of coins, so most of them are not rare and are only worth face value 25 cents. But some coins have special features or mistakes that make them valuable to collectors. These mistakes are called errors, and they can happen during the minting process. Because these error coins are so rare, they are worth much more than regular coins. There are several kinds of errors that can happen on the 2008 P Hawaii quarter. One of the most common is a die crack. This happens when the metal piece used to strike the coin gets a small crack in it. When the coin is struck, the crack leaves a raised line on the coin. These die cracks can appear in different places, like across King Kamehameha's arm or over the islands. If the crack is large or in a noticeable place, collectors might pay $10 to $50 for one, sometimes even more. Another rare and valuable error is called a double die. This happens when the coin design is pressed more than once, but the images are slightly out of line. The result is that parts of the design, like the letters or the islands, may look like they have a shadow or are doubled. These are harder to spot and usually require a magnifying glass, but they can be worth hundreds of dollars if the doubling is strong and clear. There's also something called an off-center strike. This is when the coin wasn't lined up correctly when it was made, so the design is not centered. Part of the coin might even be blank or missing the image. The more off-center it is, the more valuable it can be. Some off-center quarters have sold for $100 or more. Another error is the clipped planchet. This happens when the blank metal circle used to make the coin wasn't cut correctly, so part of the coin is missing. These clipped coins are usually easy to spot and can also be worth more than face value. The value depends on how big the clip is and where it appears. So, how much is a 2008 P Hawaii quarter worth? Well, it depends on its condition and whether or not it has any of the rare errors we just talked about. If the coin has been used in everyday change and has scratches or wear, it's probably worth just 25 cents. But if the coin is in excellent condition, what collectors call uncirculated, it might be worth between $1 and $5. Now, if the coin is in mint condition and graded by a professional coin grading company like PCGS or NGC, it could be worth even more. Coins in grades of MS-65 to MS-68 are very high quality and can sell for $25 to $150 or more. The best coins are the ones that look perfect under magnification, no scratches, no spots, just shiny, perfect metal. But the big money comes with the error coins. A 2008 P Hawaii quarter with a strong double die or a major off-center strike can sell for hundreds of dollars. There have even been cases where rare error coins sold for over $1,000 at auctions. So, if you think you found an error coin, it's a good idea to get it looked at by a coin expert or sent to a grading company for authentication. If you want to find one of these rare coins, the best thing to do is look closely at all the quarters you come across. Check your change, look through coin rolls from the bank, and even ask friends and family if you can check their coins. You never know where you might find a valuable one. Many people have found rare coins in the most unexpected places, in tip jars, old piggy banks, or even in vending machines. The 2008 P Hawaii quarter is not only the final coin in the state quarter series, but also one of the most collectible because of its historical meaning, beautiful design, and potential value. Whether you're new to coin collecting or have been doing it for years, this is one coin you should definitely keep an eye out for. Even if you don't find a rare one, it's still a nice piece to have in your collection. So next time you get a quarter in your hand, take a second and look at it closely. You might just be holding a small piece of history and maybe even a small fortune.